Only one show dares to ask the tough questions, to tackle the big issues, to fight for the truth.
What's the name for this item?
It is a spatula.
It is a what?
A spatula.
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 The search for intelligent life continues.
Spatula.
Street smarts. Think you've got them? Find out now.
I'm Frank Nicotero. Hey, you know when people say, why don't you take a picture, it'll last longer? Well, it turns out they're right. That's why when traveling around the country, I record every answer I get. Yeah, then I come back here and I throw those answers on our big screens, and then I see which of our in-studio contestants can guess who was worth the trip and who was easy to forget. So let's meet our contestants and have them say cheese. We got the lovely Brittany. And we got James right there.
Come on, bring it on.
Oh, James wants the applause. Help him out. Now, you're both competing for a cash prize. That's one cash prize. See, there's one winner, one loser, so get those dukes up. Let's get ready for a fight. Now, let's meet our three know-it-alls on the screens. First, Greg shows us what kind of movie star he's going to be. So, Greg, where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Indiana.
Now, Greg, you work in radio promotions over here, right?
Yes, I do.
What do you want to do? Do you want to get involved with radio?
You know, it'd be kind of cool, you know, get on the air, talk about some people. I might talk about you later.
What's your dream job?
Hey, man, I want to be a movie star.
Yeah?
You know, doing all kinds of kung fu fighting, everything.
Is that really kung fu, or was that just like your own kind of martial arts?
No, that was like straight up like graffiti street kung fu art.
And Julie, the cheerleader, gives me a professional opinion on my moves. Julie, where are you from?
I'm from Minnesota.
What do you do in Minnesota?
I am an orthodontic assistant.
Oh, okay. And how long have you been doing that?
I've been doing it for 4 years, but I'm going back to school
What are you going back to school for?
to be a dental hygienist.
Julie, tell me what you used to do.
I used to cheer for the Minnesota Vikings, and I'm on the Timberwolves Extreme team.
That's awesome. I mean, that's like a very prestigious thing, I would think.
Very fun.
Like, what about these moves right here? Oh, what do you think of that? That's my moves.
Yours are okay, but I can help you a little.
All right. Finally, Pamela and I do some salsa, and I provide the dip. So, Pamela, where are you from?
I'm from Chicago.
What do you do?
I salsa dance.
Up.
And back and...
Oh, wait.
Now tip me.
Oh, what?
Now tip me.
Oh, okay, ready? I got her! I had her! What? If you could trade places with anyone in the world, who would it be?
You.
Be me?
Take your job. What's your dream job?
To have my old job back.
But I'm not giving it up.
I had her! Yeah. All right, guys, on your mark, get set. Let's find out who knew it. I asked all three the same question. You must guess who got it right. You guys will lock in your choice, and if you're right, I'm going to give you $100, huh? Each time? Let's go. Here's the first question I asked to Greg, who has his own little kung fu thing going there, Julie, our dancer, and Pamela, who I danced with. All right. If you're in big trouble, you're said to be up the creek without a what? So who knew it? Was it Greg, Julie, or Pamela? Can tell me that answer. Lock in, and if you're right, I'll give you $100. Okay, you're both locked in here. Guys are thinking differently here. You think Julie knows, huh, James?
Yeah, I think Julie knows because she's a Minnesota Vikings fan.
Okay, are you a Vikings fan too,
Yes,
James?
I am.
Oh, okay, I see. Let's check it out. If you're in big trouble, you're said to be up the creek without a what?
Paddle.
Without a paddle. That's right, James. The Vikings bond worked out for you, up to $100. Now, Brittany, Greg, I don't think he knew it, but we're going to watch this clip anyway. I have a feeling he said something pretty crazy. If you're in trouble, you're said to be up the creek without a what?
Towel.
Without a towel.
Without a towel.
You don't want to be caught without a towel up a creek.
You might get wet.
Well, how are you going to get home? How do you get home if you're in a boat?
Without a towel?
Yeah.
You pedal like on the side. You're in the boat and you're pedaling.
Paddle.
With your hand.
Paddle.
Paddle?
I told him he still didn't get it. I'm sorry, Brittany. That's don't worry. He'll pull out that graffiti foo on you. Be careful. All right, here's the next question. I asked all three. Oh, okay. This is actually a new thing on Street Smarts. It's called Who Am I? So I'll show you. I take this little mask into the field and I ask them. I describe themselves and they have to figure out who I am. I used to live in the White House with a guy named Bill, but now I'm a New York senator. Who am I? So who knew who I was behind this mask that I have to move to see if you've locked in yet? Okay. All right, lock in when you can. And okay, you're both locked in. Let's see here. We got a Julie, we got a Pamela. You think Pamela knows, huh, James?
Yeah, Pamela looks like she's from that part of town there where she would know from upstate New York.
All right, James, let's see if she knows who I am. I used to live in the White House with a guy named Bill, and now I'm a New York senator. Who am I?
You are Hillary Clinton.
That's the right answer, James. Way to go. You're 2 for 2. Takes you up to $200. Brittany, you went with Julie.
Yes, I did.
I don't think she knows this one.
I think she does. Come on. It's possible.
Okay. I used to live in the White House with a guy named Bill, but now I'm a New York senator. Who am I?
George Bush.
Hillary Clinton.
Oh, Hillary Clinton. That rings a bell.
We'll cover your face up now on TV.
Cover it up.
Don't want everyone to see that you said George Bush. Yeah, she got that wrong, Brittany. I'm sorry. Don't worry, we got a long show here. And just for fun, I know the audience wants to see what Greg had to say. Let's watch. I used to live in the White House with a guy named Bill, but now I'm a New York senator. Who am I?
Chelsea Clinton.
She's the youngest senator in history. That's Chelsea Clinton.
Yeah.
We got one more question here. I asked all three. A heifer is a young what? So who do you think knew it? A heifer is a young what? Who gave me the right answer? Who knew it? All right, you're both locked in. And let's see. You think Greg can do it for you this time, huh, Brittany?
I think the word heifer might come out of his mouth every now and then.
All right, let's take a look, Brittany.
Means.
A heifer is a young what?
Tramp.
A heifer is a young tramp.
The young tramp.
See, I think it comes out of his mouth, but he doesn't know what he's saying. Brittany, I'm sorry, that's not a right answer. You're 0 for 3.
can't believe-
Don't worry, who blew it's coming up. Now, James, you think Pamela
I
knows,
think
huh?
Pamela got it. She got me last time. I'm good to
If
go.
she did, you'll have a perfect score and have $300. Let's check it out. A heifer is a young what?
A heifer is a young cow.
It is a young cow.
I was thinking of a couple of friends of mine.
Oh! That's the right answer, James. Way to go, buddy. You're back in thousand. Let's recap the scores. Brittany, you don't have any money right now.
Thank you.
Don't worry, it's a
Thank
long
you.
show. James has got $300.
Talk to me,
Hey,
James.
speaking of heifers, don't move a muscle. You won't believe the fun when Street Smarts returns. In a boxing match, how long is each round?
2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Just 2 minutes.
Who's your favorite boxer of all time?
Oh, it's got to be Mike Tyson, man. The dude is crazy.
How does he talk?
Yeah, y'all. I'm Mike Tyson. I don't need all this.
That's a damn good impression. Complete this famous line from Field of Dreams. If you blank it, he will come.
If you sing it, he will come.
And who were they trying to get to come? They sang the song Who Came?
Elvis.
Elvis?
Elvis.
Can you do Elvis?
Uh-huh.
Welcome back to Street Smarts. Let's meet our 2 in-studio contestants. We got a hot show today up there and here. Great people all around. Now, Brittany, you're from Atlanta, Georgia, and you're a college basketball fan. So tell me about this one game you had to go to.
Huge college basketball
Yeah.
fan. I had to go to this game, and I'm a waitress, so I told my manager that I was sick.
Right.
Camera guy busted us on TV along with my manager, and I got fired.
Oh, man. So what job are you getting fired from for being here today? Are they going to see you on Street Smarts and go, oh?
No, I didn't call in sick for
Oh,
sick.
okay. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
no, no,
thanks,
no.
man. Now, James, you're from Wrightwood, California.
That's right.
And tell me the story about your job, because it's funny.
Well, I'm a forklift driver, and
Right.
I wanted to a convention I was dying to go to, so I applied as a CFO. My boss found out and asked me, well, when did you become the chief financial officer? I said, no, it stands for Certified Forklift Operator.
Ah, sweet.
It's funny.
Boss,
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, James, I loved your work with Judas Priest.
Oh, thank you, man.
Okay, you're
Thank
welcome.
you.
All right, Brittany, recap the scores. Brittany's got nothing right now. Don't worry, Brittany.
Thank
James
you.
has got $300.
James has got $300, Joe.
Hold the hurricane. It's time to find out who blew it. All right? I asked the same question, only 2 people at a time. You guys have to figure out who got it wrong. Lock in your choice. A correct guess earns you $200.
Yes.
Plus, there's that dunce cap. It can only be used once this round. When you think your opponent does not know an answer, hit the buzzer and dunce them. If they're wrong, you get $200. If they're right, they get the $200. The cat may seem like a pretty kitty, but watch its claws. All right? All right. Here's a question I asked to both Greg and Julie. I showed both this object and asked them, what is the name for this item? So I'll give you $200 if you can tell me who blew it. So what do you think, guys? Lock in when you can. Was it Greg or Julie? And whoa, you're both locked in. You both think Greg. Brittany, he won't know this one?
I don't think he's gonna know. I don't think he gets in the kitchen a whole lot.
All right, James, you agree with that?
He never seen the inside of a kitchen,
No
never.
dunce on this one?
No.
All right, let's check it out. What's the name for this item?
It is a spatula.
It is a what?
A spatula.
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 Yeah, there's no R.
There's no love?
No, spatula.
Spatula.
That's a spatula.
It's not a spatula. It's a
Ah,
spatula.
spatula.
It is a spatula. Get it going.
Is this a spatula or la? Ah! He blew it. You guys each get $200. I asked him 100 times. He kept putting an R in there. It's a spatula. Here's the correct answer. Julie knew it. What's the name for this item?
It's called a spatula.
Spatula. Right.
Yeah.
It's not a spatula.
No.
Greg, dude. See? Spatula. More money. I even was talking back to Greg there. Here's the next question I asked to Greg and Pam. I asked both of them. Mexico is located on which continent? So who blew it up there? Was it Greg or Pamela? What do you guys think? Lock in as quickly as you can. James didn't waste any. Oh, you both are locked in pretty quick there. You think Greg blew it, huh, James?
Spatula?
Okay, all right, enough said. Mexico is located on which continent?
North America.
North America.
North America.
That's where we are right now.
Yeah.
You both thought Greg would blow it. He nailed that one. You know who missed it? It was Pamela. Here's the proof. Mexico is located on which continent?
The Pacific.
The Pacific continent?
Yes.
I don't know Pacific continent, but
It's not.
see, you were down Greg, and then wham, he nailed you. All right. Here's the last question of the round to the ladies. I asked Julie and Pamela. The product equal is a substitute for what? So, oh, you've been done! James is done, so Brittany. Brittany, I'm going to read this question one more time. You'll have 5 seconds to answer it. The product equal is a substitute for what?
It's a sugar, it's a sweetener.
That's the right answer. Way to go, Brittany. James, what do you think? She's a girl. They all know that. You get the $200. You're up to 400. Now, both of you tell me who blew it up there. Was it Julie or Pamela? One of the ladies did. What do you think? Brittany just looked at you like James, like.
Please.
All right. And you're both locked in. You both think Pamela. Let's see if she blew it. The product equal is a substitute for what?
Sugar.
That's your correct answer. I'm sorry. You both went with Pamela. She got that right. It's our girl Julie in the middle who blew it. The product equal is a substitute for what?
Total.
Substitute for total.
Total.
Total is what? A cereal.
Yeah.
If you don't want to eat total,
Then you can eat equal.
you get some equal because it's equal to total.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, let's recap the scores here. Brittany got $400. She got that done. Helped her. James has got $500. Equal may be a substitute for sugar, but there's no substitute for street smarts. You stick around. What comedy game show features the wager of death?
Survivor.
Oh, dude.
Street smart.
Wager of death, that's our last round. Flea is the bassist for the band Red Hot what?
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
That's right. So give me a little Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Are you doing a reading?
Yeah!
Welcome back. Well, spank me till I gallop. It's time to pick your pony. Each of you guys will choose a person for the entire round and try to guess how they'll answer 3 questions. Correct predictions worth $300 in the pick your pony round. The gun cap is back. It's worth $300. You can only use it once. Now, recapping the scores. Brittany had a good round, $400. James is at $500, still has the lead.
500.
But the player who's trailing chooses first. Brittany, that's you. So who would you like to pick? You're going with Greg. Good choice. Funny guy. James, how about you?
I'm going with Julie from Minnesota.
Julie, adorable. We love both. It's a Minnesota fan, just like you. All right, here's your first question to Greg, Brittany.
Okay.
When would you typically say Gesundheit? What do you think? Think you got that right or wrong? Gesundheit.
I'm going to say he got that right.
Think you got it right.
Yeah,
All right, if
he's
he
got
did get
manners.
it right, you're going to take the lead. Let's watch. When would you typically say Gesundheit?
When somebody sneezes.
What do you say when someone sneezes?
Bless you.
You got it right. Way to go, Brittany. That's $300 for you. You're up to $700, and you got the
very much.
lead. All right, James, you can get the lead back here with this first question to Julie. What waterfall in New York State is a famous honeymoon destination?
Oh, I think she got
You think she got it
right.
You think she got it right?
Minnesota fan. Come on, that's in the area.
Okay, let's check it out. What waterfall in New York State is a famous honeymoon destination?
The Nile.
The Nile?
Oh, yeah.
People go up to see the Nile all the time.
All the time.
Sucks for you.
That's a wrong answer, James. I'm sorry.
no.
That's incorrect. James, do you know the correct answer?
Cucamonga?
Okay. Niagara Falls.
Oh, yeah,
Niagara
that right.
Falls. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that one.
All right, here's your next question, Brittany. I asked Greg, in college, men join fraternities. What Greek organization do women join? Think Greg got that right or wrong?
I'm going to say he got that wrong. I don't think he knows too much about girl sorority things.
Okay, let's take a look. In college, men join fraternities. What Greek organization do women join?
Fraterniettes? Fraterniettes.
You nailed that one, Brittany. Nice job. You got it wrong. Another $300. You're up to $1,000.
Thank you.
Yeah, do you know the correct answer, Brittany?
Yeah, they joined sororities.
Very good. All right. Were you a sorority girl?
No, sir.
Sorority girl's mating call? I am so drunk.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. All right.
My kind of call.
Here's the next question to Julie. I actually took a stopwatch into the field and told Julie, you have 5 seconds to name 3 of the people stranded on Gilligan's Island. Ready, go. So what do you think, James?
She's seen Gilligan's Island.
You don't think so?
No.
All right, let's take a look. Julie, you have 5 seconds to name 3 of the people stranded on Gilligan's Island. Ready, go.
Gilligan, Ginger, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey?
Jeffrey.
You were so strong. Oh.
I mean,
She got it wrong. Way to go, James. 300 more bucks for you. There sadly is no Jeffrey. You had the Howes, the professor, the skipper, Marianne, Ginger. All right, okay. Here's the next question for you, Brittany. This is the last one in the round for you to Greg.
Alrighty.
I showed Greg this card, and I asked him, can you pronounce this word? What do you think, Brittany?
Yeah, he cannot.
So you're saying? Okay, let's
Yeah, he cannot.
Can you pronounce this word?
Shamakadam.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Shamakadam.
What is that?
Monkeys.
Monkeys
Really big monkeys.
are called.
Shamakadam.
That's another word for them.
Big monkeys.
You got it wrong. Way to go, Brittany. That takes you up to 1,300 bucks. He likes to hit the monkeys with his spatula. All right, James, Greg, I love you. I'm kidding you. All right, the correct answer is a pseudonym. Pseudonym, yes. All right.
Now you take that for your nose.
Exactly. All right, James. Here's the last question of the round for you. This one is to Julie. I asked her, pinto, string, and lima are all types of what? What do you think? Think she got that right or wrong?
I think she
think
got
she
it
got
right.
this one right?
Midwestern girl, Minnesota fan, she knows beans.
All right, no dunce cap this round. We'll see how that worked out for the wager of death. But let's see what Julie said. Pinto, string, and lima are all types of what?
beans.
They are beans.
Beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. So let's eat beans for every meal.
Is that one of the cheerleading moves you used to do for the Vikings?
No.
She got it right, James. Way to go, buddy. That's 300 bucks for you. All right, let's recap these scores. A lot of money on the board. James, you are now up to $1,100. Brittany, $1,300 in the lead. When we return, Brittany and James will be making a final prediction on a question I asked to Greg, Julie, and Pamela. I asked them, whose face is on the $5 bill? One of our players is about to win some serious cash, but first they must survive.
The wager of
Don't move. Honestly, come back. Welcome back. Brittany and James, here's the skinny. During the break, you each secretly chose a person on the field, predicted if they would get it right or wrong, and then you made a wager not to exceed your total. Good game, back and forth. It's been a lot of fun. We've had great people in the field. James, you have $1,100. Brittany's got $1,300. This is the moment you'll be telling your grandkids about. And here's a question I asked to Greg, Julie, and Pamela. Whose face is on the $5 bill? So let's get your choices. Brittany, you got $1,300 in the lead, so whose do you want to see?
I'm gonna go with Greg.
Go with Greg. James, how about you? Only
Gotta go with my Minnesota babe,
Go with
Julie.
Julie. All right, no one pick Pamela. You guys are staying with pick your ponies. So James, you're trailing right now, but only by $200. You're going with your Minnesota fan friend, Julie. Let's see what happens. Whose face is on the $5 bill?
George Washington.
She said George Washington. That is a wrong answer. James, you went with Julie. She got it wrong. What did you say she would get?
I said she got it.
You said she'd get it wrong. All right, how much of your $1,100 did you wager, James? He wagered all of it. He wagered all $1,100. Takes him to $2,200. He's in the lead. Brittany, you went with Greg. You're trailing now. Let's see what happens with Greg. Greg, whose face is on the $5 bill?
Abraham Lincoln.
Greg said Abraham Lincoln. That's the right answer. Brittany, you went with Greg. He got it right. What did you say? You said he would get it wrong. Brittany, how much money did you wager your $1,300? All of it. Bumps you down to zero. James, you just won $2,200. All right. What have we learned today on Street Smarts? Well, Chelsea Clinton, she's not a New York senator, and the Nile's not in New York. We'll see you next time. Oh, it's not a spatula. Whose face is on the $5 bill?
Washington?